Thank you. I do have a caller on the line who will be my first caller tonight. So we can do it sharp as well to have enough people. Okay. Hello
Okay.
there.
Good evening. Hello. Good evening, Mayugun.
Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Maji. And thank God. Uh, I'm calling before. I call. Hello.
I did with you, Baba. Go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I call you about 2000 last year.
Yeah.
My name in this temple of truth.
That's great.
Uh,
That's great.
that is Idajo 247
Idajo
from
Judgment
Italy.
247. Okay, Baba. That is
247.
your name in the temple. I'm going to
New
look out for it.
name in this year. No. Last year, Abido, Ido, come Ido, ID.
ID.
You remember?
Okay.
From
Okay, I think
Italy.
I remember ID now. I do
For
remember you,
Italy.
Baba.
No. Now, Idajo 247.
Is what you use
Nimonjeni,
out. Okay. No wahala.
now, ni
Go on.
Temple of Truth.
Baba.
First of all, brother, God bless you. God really bless you for the work you dey do for the entire Nigeria. God continue bless you.
Amen.
Yeah, God continue bless you. Wetin I wan talk say Nigeria. We all know the problem of Nigeria. Everybody know it. Last yesterday, one person call say the way you see the Nigeria now, the people in Nigeria now, where they in Nigeria now, uh, the most intelligent people, they don't leave that Nigeria. And the man speak my mind. And really, if you remember, but year back, you know, say when any that time, that especially 1999, June 12, 1993, you remember that men that time where the time of the military,
Yes.
anything like this, people will come out to protest. This time around, nobody can protest again. If you protest, they're ready to kill you. So
Because
no,
most
in
people, when they
Nigeria
do the
now,
protest that time, some of them,
eh, eh,
they have left Nigeria. Some
they,
of them,
they don't
they
come
are now in
out.
government.
Nobody, they don't come out. Most of them now, they go in the
Inside
government.
government now.
So Nigeria, me, well, I already tired for that country. I'm tired. I lose hope because Nigeria has happened to me in many area. So well, my brother, I don't have much to say.
You
I
have
just
done
want
well,
to say
ID. Eh?
thank you.
Idajo,
God bless you, brother.
I will remember
Oh, God bless you.
ID,
That
the judgment 247. Baba.
247 247
Yes,
ìdájọ́
Idajo.
247
Nice one.
abeg tí tẹ bá ti announce ti glasgow fún yorùbá
Union
assembly tá a fẹ́ ṣe
conference
yẹn
here. You
union
are interested,
abeg
Abi?
mo wà very interested mo
We are
ń wo
meeting in
anytime
2 days. So I'm going to
lágbára
come
ọlọ́run
here with
àjọpàdé
something. I'm going to mass of everybody. Boba Shimalo. You
uh,
understand, sir?
okay
I will come
mayegun
here with
god
all the
bless you brother
details
sir
and yeah, we'll do something.
god, god
Nice one,
bless you
Baba.
ẹ bá mi kí àgbègẹ o ẹ bá mi kí àgbègẹ àti àwọn
Bless you.
family
Bless you, sir.
okay bye.
Nice one. So
God bless you
that is
brother
the
sir.
ID. Or for those of you who are right here on the YouTube, the temple, the YouTube branch, you know, Idajo 247. And that's our first caller there. Here is our second caller tonight. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Papa, how are you?
You are blessed.
Amen. And you too.
Yeah, I will start by this. If you are a son, hello, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear. Go on, Baba.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. Like I said, if you are my son, you are a worthy son.
Thank you.
Secondly, if you are my friend, you are a friend to be trusted.
Thank you again.
And if you are a colleague, you must be a good colleague.
I will always be. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm wishing you a happy Easter.
Sir, thank you.
Your program has been my breakfast every morning. I don't follow live because after the hustling, after the cold, and after every other thing, if I come back, I'll just slip into the duvet.
Oh, bless you.
And off I went. But in the morning, that will be my breakfast.
Something to wake up
And
to.
in the afternoon, that will be my lunch. In the evening, again, if I did not finish whatever preaching you did the previous day, it will be my dinner. So having said that, I would like your protection this night for me to say whatever I want to say.
You do have the free will, sir. You know you
All
always
right.
do, by the way. So yeah, go for it, sir.
Like I've been contributing to this program right from the time you started from the kitchen.
Yes, you.
Yeah, and I'm one of those who has given up on Nigeria because I am a Biafran.
Bless you, Baba.
Like I said, I asked for your protection before I will say whatever I want to say this night.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and I will start by asking you a question. And the question is, do you think that Nigeria is salvageable? Is Nigeria salvageable?
No.
Thank you very much. Why I'm saying this is that history has repeated itself in Nigeria times without number. And most of us don't want to learn from it, knowing fully that it has repeated itself almost every day. So why I asked whether Nigeria is salvageable is because the program you did either 2, 3, 4 days ago, you frightened me because you were not happy when you brought the issue of Obi breaking fast in Kano. And you were saying that people might not like what he's doing, and that anybody that he will say anything that you don't like tonight or that day, that you will not be happy with that person, and you might block that person from participating in your program. When you were saying that, I said that I've never seen you in that mood. And I was thinking that anytime I have an opportunity to talk to you, I'll find out from you whether Nigeria is salvageable. And if you say no, then what is Obi doing? What is Obi doing? I am saying this because of my feeling about Obi. Obi is an honest man, to be honest with you. But where I don't understand him is a situation where he is trying to mortgage the interest of the Biafrans, because I am a Biafran, where he is trying to mortgage the interest of Biafrans for Nigeria. Because from all indication, the Biafrans have been used as a sacrificial lamb, even when we have committed no crime at all. When you see how the Biafrans are being slaughtered, they are being slaughtered for crimes they have not committed. But at the same time, Obi seems not to understand that. I am not a prophet, I am not a pastor, but my instinct is telling me that whatever happened during the presidential election, God's hand is in it. Because assuming that Obi won that election, Nigeria would have been in crisis now, or the Igbos would have been started being killed again, as it happened in 1964, 65, and 66. Because the crisis of 1964, 65, 66 were not started by the Igbos or the Biafrans. It was the issue that started from the West when the West wanted to assert their authority, that they cannot impose a government on them. That was where this crisis started. And there were a lot of Fulanis killing in the middle belt as at that particular time. Then the Igbos thinking, or the Biafrans thinking that Nigeria belongs to everybody and everybody must be free in Nigeria. They came in. And when they came in, they become the scapegoat of the whole issue.
Other people started. See, Mazi, I wanted you to really never be interrupted. I'm sorry that I have to now because of our time, okay?
All right.
You have raised something very crucial, and I would love to make myself a little bit kind of clearer, all right? I do not believe in Peter Obi, just in case if you are, for any reason, needed to be cleared on that, okay? And for time immemorial, I have said that on this platform many times, all right? That I do not believe in what they say and those and all of that, okay? But there's something. And that something is that if what the obedience have done to so many people, it is a total distraction. That energy could have been used for something else that could have been meaningful and the rest of that. But in the absence of we, you and I, not being in control of that massive movement that is so obvious, the obedience. So what do I see in there? I personally know that the entire system and the corrupt system in Nigeria, who have been like regularly, right? When we sat here the other day and I kept saying, they will rig them out, they will rig them out. It is not because I have an idea of how they will rig them or this or that, but I knew they would. So what did I do? I spent my time trying to make them understand that no matter how confident they are about the system, right? They will not only be disappointed, they will be vilified for even attempting to challenge the system. Now, their reaction is what really was going to be important. So if Peter Obi is the beneficiary of the multitude of young and old people who have publicly, repeatedly rejected the current abnormal system in Nigeria, and they believe they could use the election. You and I believe that election won't change it. Now, if the system that is so confident that they will do it and nothing will happen, maybe if they try it with these people, something should happen or something would happen. And if something should happen, it could just be like, say, me and you, who have been staying at Louvre, not being part of it, but we were all waiting for a moment when we will likely have something in common and go after common enemy. The ones that won't want you and I to even talk about referendum and all that. So it is a long game that some people need to see beyond Obi. If people are going to be angry and take on the establishment, they need a reason. All right? So if their system says it is democracy and we are all part of democracy, we are doing democracy, and they now realize that there's nothing like democracy, they will be cheated. One of these days, there could be those that will bring down this entire house. And to the rest of us, it will be like a person where you weren't born before. Okay? We can rob him whole body with entire gasoline.
I know.
Do you get that now? So that's why I was telling every one of us that, listen, we may not agree with them.
Okay.
In fact, we may really be so upset with this, how they even go about it.
Okay.
But one thing there that we kind of really reap from later is that we know they will be cheated. We know they will be disappointed. We want to see them get mad. And with their number, their anger, their rage, that energy, if it is well channeled, can actually bring to the end this entire contraption. That is why I am saying to others that, listen, even if you don't like them, can we at least, out of the fact that they are here, okay, and they are not just 4 people tweeting in a room, we can see that now.
Yeah.
How about we don't actually do what we further break them? Because if they are broken, if they scatter, we have just done the job of Tinubu for them. We've done the job of the establishment. The same way they want IPOB to scatter.
I know.
And it's not scattering. The way they wanted the Yoruba agitators to completely shatter. And it's not doing so yet. They want disobedience scattered. So that divided we are is their own strength. I'm not.
I know, giving them advantage.
So I hope you understand that. So it's not because I believe in what they are doing. No.
Okay.
I know they do. We all know what the end will be. But what if somehow they now kind of understand that they accept these criminals are chased away, nothing will happen. So what if we kind of guide them until the day they will realize what you and I have realized, and they now say, you know what, I think we have to take this whole thing down. Say, yes, we told you, yeah, let's do it. But if we have already divided ourselves, attacking ourselves, we will still remain there divided, and our already weak criminal enterprise in Nigeria, they are already weak. I tell you.
Yeah, I quite agree.
Right now is our division.
I know. Yeah, I quite agree with you, because what you are trying to do is maybe trying to tell those who are against the obedient is they are not stupid.
Yeah.
What they are trying is to let the government, those who feel that they are untouchable, that with their number, that they can bring down whatever they think that they are.
Now one day, you they read them now, you they say nothing will happen. One day something will happen, because they do have that number.
That is true.
And if anything should go down, Benz, a lot of us will join them.
Yeah.
So around that time, we know say we have common enemy. This establishment must go down. It has to go down. And this fight, this time around, a fight to finish. Now the journey to be able to have that kind of agreement. Maybe say when they now decided to say, oh, they have cheated us, we will not go agree. We are shutting down this country. You and I will not be there and be calling the military to kill them, because we know that they will be cheated. We want them. So I don't want a situation whereby one day we will watch them, because it's going to get to that. We'll watch them being almost brutalized. And some of us will say, they deserve it.
Yeah.
We want them. Say we don't want them. We want you. May they kill you. I do not want that to be our lot again. That's why I'm saying that if you see Obi on the screen,
I understand what you are saying now.
That's why I was trying to let everybody know that if you see Obi on the screen, even if you don't like him, just remember that there are some people here with us who agree that this country is not working. Maybe their method is different from our own. For their own sake, can we at least just show some respect? I'm not asking anybody to support them. In fact, I'm not in any way supporting anybody here. Baba.
All right. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Like I said, since they kidnapped our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you have been a beacon. You have been someone who has been encouraging us.
Because one day, it will be me. I could be the one now that all of you will be writing Free Mayegun too.
I know that very well.
That person can happen to me.
I know that one very well.
So if I can use my own freedom to shout now, maybe I will have people to shout for me too, because
I know
this can happen to anybody. Nobody is immune from it. That's why I'm telling others that we are not supposed to fight ourselves, because if we fight ourselves when we need ourselves more, oh no, that I don't want to experience that.
I understand that what you are saying is that what the enemies, who happens to be the government, are doing is to put division among us so that we will continue to fight ourselves, while they will be sharing our common wealth. Yeah, common wealth. So it's all right. I appreciate what you're doing, and
all I'm asking for is just a little understandings for ourselves. Obedience can be irritated. They can be irritating sometimes, Abi. There are some of them that are kind of like overboard, but there are intelligent ones who are actually like really, really, and I admire them. Even though I wish the whole energy is used for something different from this, I really wish. But I don't have that control. Therefore, I am like, you know what? Everybody, they go push everybody to the wall. Waiting me and you know why we will never join their election. They will soon know. Sure, you get? And when they know, they will now come back and say, okay, yeah, it's true. Sure, you get? But we'll get there, Baba. Thank you so much, okay, for raising that as well. All right. You gave me a chance to re-explain myself. Thank you.
Okay. All right. God bless you.
And you too, sir. You have a good one.
All right. Good night. All right. Okay. Bye.
You too. Yeah. Nice one. So the effort there is, I have said this, I said, I am not 100% sure that what I have, my idea of how people can socially come together, even if you don't agree on many fronts, okay? But somehow, if you have this revolutionary mind, and if you are genuine, you must always have what we call the common ground, you know, a ground where all of us can be like, okay, yeah, because of that anyway, but yeah, sure, you know, a common ground where everybody can meet up and sort of, you know, agree on something of a common interest. And the moment you do that, that doesn't mean that you can't get what you want for yourself. You can get anything and everything. You get what I mean now? So, but we kind of going after ourselves in a way that we are right, they are wrong. You are wrong, we are right, or we are wrong, you are right, we are wrong, and kind of we are doing the job of the criminals that call us noisemakers. Imagine people will be say, if all of us actually agree in a way, in a camaraderie, camaraderie way is kind of right. These guys will run out of town. You can see the fear in them. And most of the time, their reactions out of fear. Because sometimes when you see the way they react, I'm talking about the criminals in government, the way they react to some certain things, you'll be like, Papa, little you now. John, why are you so tensed and all that? It's not that tough. It's because they are scared people. And they always want to appear powerful, strong. Or it's because we are divided. That's why they call us noisemakers. I want to see us united. Even if we don't really agree on so many things and we have different agendas, we can all unite and deal with those who want to keep us completely enslaved. My caller, I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. It's okay.
Good evening.
Yeah,
Good
again.
afternoon to you.
Yeah. Yeah, fine. It took me a while before I knew that you are online this afternoon. I could have called.
Yeah, you didn't
but
get a notification or something.
Well, I did, but I was doing something else. Yeah, so before I could go, time I've already gone.
You still managed to make it, so go for it.
Oh, yes. Look, I don't. What people doesn't understand, they still don't understand in Nigeria is that this, the way Mr. Tinubu got into power, he himself and his cohort knows that it's not the right way, right? So the foundation is not good from the start. So that's the reason why he spent money on, I'm just trying to, spend money on, buying all these Toyota vehicles for the, just to shut them down, to buy them because the voice of the people is not behind him, and so the entire government. So that's why you find this Akpabio, apparently nobody voted for him. They just, pick him and just put him there again, contrary to what the constitutional, rule, or pathway, I would say. So, and again, they are the main objective. What they are there for is to lie. To find every day after day to find another joke, another thing to lie about, and to put it out there so people can start. So
exactly. Some of them will just drop them and they will pretend that they did it. They are not the one who did it. For example, right? Remember, I don't know if you saw that. I did see one where they said the price of petroleum is crashing since the dollar is crashing. Okay. And they let it run for a while. Right. And then they came out to debunk it. No, there is no price crash, and don't let anybody, don't believe the fake news, blah, 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 blah. But they were the ones who actually dropped it out there. Then they also came back and said, oh, Nigerian naira, a dollar is now 1,000 naira at Sheraton Abuja. The BDC in Sheraton Abuja are now selling for 1,000 naira. So they let that one run for a while that people were making sort of different posts, publicity on WhatsApp everywhere. You better go and send your dollar. Dollar is crashing, dollar is crashing, only for them to come out later, 24 hours later, and said, no, there's nowhere they are selling dollar for central bank. There's nowhere they are selling dollar for 1,000 naira to $1. It's fake news. So you know that kind of thing, right? They put out all those lies and they let them run. So many of them are just pure distractions sometimes. Oh, breaking news days.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing.
Yes, it is distraction. So that is their way of ruling. They don't have any idea. They don't know how to bring people out of poverty. They are the most laziest politician in the world. You see, Nigerian politicians, they don't know anything than to pack money, put it in a separate room, and then use that money to buy people, because it's easy to steal money and then give them food.
Is actually out there lifting Nigeria out of poverty. You could hear empowerment.
Yes.
They'll be sharing Okada, wheelbarrows, grinding machines, sometimes cars,
so
taxis.
So Mr. Tinubu is saying, "Oh, don't say bad thing about your country." Is he not the person who started it? Isn't he that who came to office by crook, by all means or whatever? Haven't you caused the nation already? So I don't know where, and then I mean all he knows how to talk about is just few words. In fact, sometimes somebody will sit down beside me and then be sleeping that this man is not even